Good afternoon, I'm Reg Charbonneau, salesman here at CDL Rutland, Vermont, USA. Here today to talk about CDL 75-gallon stainless steel tank that we're now offering to go into utility vehicles, whether it's a RTV. There's many different models of utility vehicles, but this tank is designed to also fit into other types of small trailers. It has plenty of general uses that you can use it for. Here today we have it in a Kubota RTV, as you can tell. The tank itself is all stainless steel, welded tank, completely sealed, so that water and any type of snow or debris or anything can't get into the tank while you're using it and when you're not using it. The tank itself has very heavy supports on the bottom, which are all ready to be anchored to your ATV or RTV or trailer. There's several different anchor points. What some people do, as you can see on this Kubota, is there's some extra space. They're actually putting timbers to make up the space so that the tank is much more secure in the back of the bed. One thing about this tank, unlike other tanks, is the height of it. The tank is not super tall. It holds 75 gallons, but it's a more low-profile tank. The weight is spread out better over the machine or trailer. So if you're on uneven ground, muddy conditions, it's much safer being lower to the ground as far as the tipping factor. The tank also has a complete cover here, completely enclosed. Like I said earlier, there is a place here that you can dump sap or whatever it might be into the tank. There's a mesh screen here that works as a filter to keep any types of particles or debris out of your sap for future production. It also has everything stainless steel. As you can see, there is some sight tubes so that you can make sure and see that the tank itself is flowing sap properly. It's a pretty nice unit for the person that has hedgerows along the farm or is going places where it's fairly muddy and it's hard to get accessible heavier equipment to the property to gather your buckets or gather your sap, whichever it may be. The tank itself is roughly 34 1/8, I would say, 34 inches here. The width is definitely the most important that everybody seems to be concerned about. It's 50 1/4, and the overall height of the unit itself is roughly 22 inches high. The tank is pretty much used probably for smaller producers, people that are gathering buckets on hedgerows along the farm or areas that you can't always get to with a heavy piece of equipment in mud season. So it makes a nice option for people. One thing that I've had a few customers mention is, depending on if you're using it on a trailer or different models of RTVs or utility vehicles, is the height to pour into here. It's a little tall for kids and things. So what I've had a couple customers do is, like this one here has a 2-inch trailer receiver on it, this particular Kubota. And what they've actually done is they've actually, you can buy them for your automotive vehicle or whatever, but you can actually get a step that goes into the 2-inch receiver, and then kids and people that have trouble reaching can step up and then pour the sap into the cover. So that's another option depending on who's using the particular CDL 75-gallon tank.
If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button. Be sure to subscribe and press the notification icon to get updates on new product videos.